Hello you guys, Tamika here, and today I'm going to teach you how to use the skinny wrap. Okay, so maybe you've already ordered yours and it's on its way, or you have them and you're ready to use them. This video is going to teach you how. So the wraps come in a pack just like this, and there are 3 individual wraps in each package. These are one-time use. Once you're done with them, you're going to throw them away, you're going to discard them, and you're going to be able to wrap every 72 hours for best results. Now, when you open up this package, you are going to unfold a wrap that looks like this. Now, this is one that I've already used, I've washed, just that way I can use it as kind of a demo to show you guys, but there's gonna be a cream that's already on this wrap, okay? So a couple different areas that you guys can wrap. You can wrap anywhere from the neck down. Now you can wrap your neck, but I do recommend getting our neck firming cream. That is amazing. And using that with the wraps is gonna help you see even better results with tightening this skin here on your neck and chest area. You can wrap your arms, you can wrap your stomach, you can wrap your butt, you can wrap your thighs, you can wrap your calves, you can wrap any problem area that you have, even your back here, okay? And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna unfold the wrap and you're gonna apply it to the area in which you wanna wrap. Now, if you're gonna wrap your neck, I recommend cutting it in half this direction and putting the other half in a Ziploc bag and then using it, 72 hours later. And you're just gonna be able to put it just like this, and you'll use some kind of ace bandage or fab wrap to just kind of hold it in place. You'll lay down on the couch, you'll sit there for 45 minutes while your neck is tightening, toning, and firming. If you're gonna wrap your arm, I recommend cutting it in half this direction and putting this area right here. Usually that's our biggest trouble area. So we're gonna put that area there on the bottom. We're gonna wrap these 2 pieces around the edge here, and you'll be able to use one wrap for both arms. Okay, if you're gonna wrap your stomach, which is what I'm gonna be doing here in just a second, to wrap your stomach, you wanna make sure that you put the largest area on the section that you wanna target. So most of us, it's this lower belly area. So I wanna make sure that I put that center of the wrap right there, and you'll notice that I'm gonna have to tuck this part down. Okay, I could even cut this flap off if I wanted to, and I could put that flap across the back here. Okay, so you can kind of cut up and patch these however you want. A big mistake I see people do when they want to do their stomach is they put it up like this, okay, and the area that they want to target is down here, and you'll notice that there's just not very much. And so I like to make sure that the specific area that I'm targeting is where the majority of the wrap is going. Okay, if you want to do your legs, I've done this before where I put this widest part right here, put this along the front, and then I wrap this part along the back, or I'll cut off this end of it and I'll put that end right here on the inner thigh. Okay, you can also cut the wrap in half if you wanted to. If you wanted to just focus on those saddlebag areas and put half there, half on the other side. I mean, you guys can literally patch this however you want. Now, once you have it in the area, you need to make sure that you have something to secure it. I like using this fab wrap. It helps it breathe. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. But if you had an ace bandage, if you had saran wrap, or like just tight clothing, those kinds of things are gonna work. Okay, so now that we've talked about the different places that you can wrap, let's talk about what you should do before you do your wrap. So the first thing that you wanna do is you wanna make sure that you take pictures. Some people are gonna see results in as little as 45 minutes. Some, it's gonna be progressive over the next 72 hours before you do your next wrap. Others are not gonna see results until 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 wraps down the road. I mean, all of us have different skin type, we have different lifestyles, but what I know is that these wraps work. If they didn't work, we wouldn't still be selling them 20 years later. Okay, it's a botanically based formula that goes into your skin. It helps rehydrate it, get that skin elasticity back, and it's gonna help tighten, tone, and firm. These are not water weight wraps. These are not wraps to help you lose weight. These are wraps to help your skin texture. Okay, so if you have stretch marks, if you have cellulite, if you have loose, saggy skin, that's what you're gonna see. So you need to make sure that you take before pictures. The other thing that you can do too is you can also get a tape measure and you can take some measurements with this and keep track of your inches. You can measure your arms, see what they are at. You can measure your legs before you do it. You can measure around your waist, but the pictures and the measurements after you complete a full treatment or wraps are what you're going to want to have to use to be able to compare and see your results. Okay, so you don't have to share them with anyone if you're not comfortable with that, but you need to make sure that you take pictures. And so when I take pictures, I use the self timer on my phone. I make sure that my camera is level with me. Okay, I don't want to take pictures with it down here. I don't want to take pictures with it up here. I want to try and get it as level as possible. And then I want to make sure that I have a clean background, okay? I don't want to have like a lot of stuff in the back. You know, I've done that before where I've taken before pictures and I'm like, oh man, like I can't even see it very well because I have this mess in the back, okay? So sometimes I'll do it in front of like a blank door, okay? And I'll take a picture with my arms up like this, and I already did this before I made the video. I'll take my arms like this, maybe in the back, okay, side, and then up close. And the more pictures you take, the more you're gonna be able to compare. So make sure that you take pictures. And then the other thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you're applying it to clean skin. Okay, so I just got out of the shower and I like to use Refresh. This is a product that we sell. It's a facial cleanser, but you can actually use it over your whole body. And the important part about cleansing your body before is, number one, you want to apply the wrap to a clean area, and you don't want to like shower or exercise right after, which we'll talk about why after in a few minutes too. But you want to make sure that the soap that you're using is not soap based. Okay, so Dove is going to clog your pores if you're using like a Dove body wash. So you want to make sure that you get a soap free cleanser. That's just going to help cleanse the area. It's going to help cleanse the skin. It's going to help open up those pores. So that way this wrap has more likelihood to absorb and see better, faster results. Okay. And then the other thing is that you want to make sure that you are drinking water. Like I said, this wrap is not water weight. Okay. It actually puts your body in a state of detox over the next 72 hours. And so I like to drink water before I do my wrap, maybe even do a 2-day cleanse just to get kind of things moving, my digestive tract cleaned out so my body can properly absorb. But I like to make sure that I'm drinking water during my wrap and a lot after, as far as like drinking at least half my body weight every single day in water, because that's going to help flush out those bad toxins. If you don't flush out the bad toxins, then they actually just reabsorb back into your body. And so with this wrap for the next 72 hours, it's going to put your body in a state of detox. So you want to make sure that you're drinking a lot of water. You want to make sure that you're eating clean. You want to make sure that you're exercising a little bit. So then that way, your body's just at its healthy, optimum state. Okay. So like I said, drink your water, cleanse, and then let's go ahead and get started with our body wrap. So you're going to open it up. It smells just like an at-home spa. Okay. And what you're going to do, it comes just like this. You're going to unfold it. But one thing I like to do as I'm unfolding it is sometimes there's a little bit of cream on the outside. So I'll just kind of rub it on my skin, and it is cold. And so this just kind of helps warm you up to the thought of putting it all across your body. Okay, but as I'm opening it, I'm just putting the cream that's on the outside on my body here. And don't worry if the wrap doesn't fit on the whole area that you're trying to target, because you're gonna rub in all the excess, but it's gonna do everything in the area, even if the wrap's not touching it. Okay, so you'll see here's the cream that's already on there. Now I'm gonna apply it to the area that I wanna wrap. Remember, I might have to go a little bit lower to make sure that the biggest part is on that spot. I'm gonna rub it in place here. Pull my pants up. Okay, and then that way, like this is holding it in place just like that. And then you're gonna go ahead and put on something to hold the rest of this in place. So if you had a tight cami, you could use that. If you have an ace bandage, like I said, I like to use the fab wrap because it helps it to breathe. If you're gonna use saran wrap, that's fine. But the purpose of this is to not make yourself sweat. It's not to get it tight. This is not a waist trainer, okay? This thing needs to breathe. It needs to absorb into your body. And so you don't wanna do this while exercising, because if you're sweating, then you're not absorbing. Okay, you're not absorbing the cream and it's not going to be effective for you. And you, like I said, you don't want to like put on a waist trainer on top of it and be like, I'm going to just get so skinny. That's not the purpose. The purpose is for the formula to go into your cells and help revitalize them. Okay, so a couple other things that I want to tell you guys about the wrap is you're going to leave it on for 45 minutes. You can go a little bit longer if you've done them before, but 45 minutes is technically all that it takes. And after the 45 minutes, you're gonna rub in the excess. Okay, so what do I mean by that? You're gonna take off your wrap and you're just gonna rub it everywhere. Okay, now this is gonna continue to work for the next 72 hours. And then you can go into your bag and you can do another wrap. Okay, now there are a couple of products that are actually gonna help you see even better results if you're looking to really, maybe you're going on vacation soon, maybe you're just tired of being the same, maybe you're like hitting it hard and you wanna make sure that you're eating healthy, that you're exercising, and that your products are working, okay? So a couple of products that you guys can use with the wrap. I talked about it before. I love doing this 2-day cleanse the day before I start my wrap. Like I said, if my body's backed up because of all the toxicity sitting in my colon, I'm not gonna be able to absorb vitamins and nutrients from the food that I'm eating, but also from the wrap that I'm using. And so this is a simple 2-day cleanse. It comes with 4 bottles just like this. You just shake and chug one after breakfast, one after dinner for 2 consecutive days. And this is made with 2 blends, one to clean you out, the other one to help balance your microflora and leave good nutrients in your colon, okay? So a cleanse is a great thing to do with the wrap. The other thing is our defining gel. This is what we call liquid gold. It's actually the same kind of formula that's on the wrap. It's just a little bit less concentrated. So that way you can use it on a daily basis. So I'm wrapping, it's Wednesday morning. I can use this tonight before I go to bed. I can use it tomorrow morning. I can use it the next morning. And then on my 3rd day at my 72 hours, I'm gonna go ahead and do another wrap to see best results. So the defining gel is something that you can use between. Now, if you just have a couple stubborn areas, like for me, I've got a lot of cellulite right here. I also have dry skin and cracked heels, and I use this on it because it helps, like I said, deeply hydrate. That's what it does. So I actually will get out of the shower and I'll rub this on all of my trouble areas. Even if I'm not wrapping that particular spot, I'll still use this. So the defining gel is the sister product to the wrap. Highly, highly recommended. And then those of you who are just wanting to lose weight, okay, the wraps are great to help keep your skin tight in the process. So maybe like every 5 to 10 pounds that you lose, you're doing a treatment of wraps. But if you really want to lose weight, a couple products that I really recommend is our slimming gummies. These are made with blood orange morosol, which is the active ingredient, and apple cider vinegar, which is going to give you that daily detox, that cleanse of your colon. And then it has the clinically proven ingredient that helps shrink the existing fat cells that you already have on your waist and thigh area and help prevent new fat cells from forming. So the slimming gummies are great if you're really trying to target your midsection. The Fat Fight or the ThermoFight X is a metabolism booster. This is gonna help you burn up to 500 extra calories a day just from heating your body from the inside out with that thermogenesis property that it has. So ThermoFight X is great if you wanna boost your metabolism and lose weight. And then we also have our Skinny Brew, our fat burning coffee. This is going to help you get into thermogenesis just like the pills are. It's going to help you lose weight fast. It also is going to keep you energized all day long. It has nootropics that help with brain function, and you're just going to see really great results. So if you want to lose weight fast, this is the trio that I recommend. For wrapping, I recommend get yourself some defining gel, get yourself a cleanse to do once a month, and just be consistent with it. Everybody's different. If the products didn't work, we wouldn't still be selling them. The company wouldn't be called It Works. Be consistent with it and you're going to see results. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or your brand rep, and we will see you soon. Bye.